Alrighty, open up UModel, make sure your directory is set correctly, set override game detection to on, select Unreal Engine 4 from the first drop down bar, and then Unreal Engine 4.27 from the second drop down bar. Just double check your settings look something like this, and you can pause the video if you need to. Now after selecting OK, UModel will look something like this. This video is only going to go over cosmetics, so we'll be using the game folder, so you can ignore all the other ones right now. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see a folder named characters. This is the one we want. Open the characters folder by pressing the little grey arrow to the left of it, and 4 more folders should appear. Now we're only going to be focusing on campers and slashers. Campers folder contains all the cosmetics and relevant files for survivors, and slashers contains all cosmetics and relevant files for killers. If we open up campers, we'll see a huge list of survivor files to choose from. Same thing if we want to open up the slashers folder. In this video, we will be editing a survivor cosmetic, so navigate your way back to the campers folder and choose the survivor whose cosmetic you wish to edit. I'm going to choose one of Nancy's cosmetics just as an example. I'm looking for Nancy's folder, which is Guitar F. There we are. So open that up, then open up the textures folder. And then finally, pick an outfit you want to edit. I'm going to choose outfit 009. Inside, I'm going to be looking for the relevant _BC file. This is the one you want to be opening, and you can open them by double clicking on them. Now once I've found the one I want to edit, I'm going to press O on the keyboard to reopen the file selection. Then I'm going to select all relevant files of this cosmetic. Usually this consists of 3 files, _BC, an _N, and an _ORM. I'm going to select all of them by holding Shift and selecting the first, then last one. Then right click on them and hit export, and you've exported the files you need. Next up, we're going to want to actually edit our cosmetic. Open up Photoshop or a photo editing tool of your choice. I will leave a link in the description below to download a free version of Photoshop. Create a new project. Now open up UModel again. You should see, in red text, cooked size, and then the dimensions of the file. Go back into Photoshop and, with the numbers you just remembered, set the width and the height of the project to be the same size as the numbers. Set the project name to whatever you want. I'm just going to call mine Nancy Test. Then once everything is looking good, hit create. First things first, we want to import our file into Photoshop. So open up your File Explorer and navigate to the folder in which your files are exported to, and follow the same file path as you did in UModel. Once again, look for the _BC file, and then drag and drop into Photoshop, and you should see the cosmetic appear. Next, we're going to delete the background as we do not need it. On the left hand side, you will see a bunch of tools. Select the pencil/brush tool by following the video or by hitting B on your keyboard. Now, if we try and draw on our cosmetic, a pop-up may appear. Just hit OK. Now go back over to the toolbar, right-click on the pencil tool, and we're going to want to select the color replacement tool. At the top of the screen, you can select this drop-down menu to change the size of the tool. I'm going to set mine to be 200 pixels. Now if we start to draw on the cosmetic, we can see that everything starts to turn grey. Obviously we don't want a grey cosmetic. To change this, we simply navigate our way over to the toolbar again and click on one of the boxes to bring up the color picker window. From here, you can select any color you want. I'm going to choose a nice pink color. Once you've selected the color you like, hit OK. And now we can start recoloring our cosmetic. Start to draw over the parts you want to change the color of. Remember to use the color replacement tool. This makes the process much easier. I'm going to speed this part up.
Smile of yours, I'm never sad no more. When you're getting close, before. I tried to stop your bomb, but it detonated. And I can't know how you feel. Damn, I hate it. Oh, I'm gonna try to find the light from the sun.
Once you've finished editing your cosmetic, in the top left corner, select File, Export, and then quick export as PNG.
In the cool, you're making it harder.
My advice is to save it as the original name of the BC file. Save it anywhere on your PC, and make sure you know where it is, as we will need it later. And that's all. To start making custom legacy designs, we need to open a new document on Photoshop. At the top of the screen, there is a grey bar. If you right-click it, this window should appear. Click New Document. Set the size to be 1024 by 1024, and name it anything you like. When you are done, hit Create. You should see a blank white canvas appear. Next, open up the legacy presets. The download link can be found in the description of this video. Import any one of them into Photoshop. Zoom in until you can see every pixel. Now navigate over to the toolbar and select the eyedropper tool, or press I on your keyboard. You can hold down left click while moving your mouse across the image to find a bright shade of blue.
I was down bad too bad, you won't never know.
Or refer to the one in the video.
Look me in my, I can't tell if you a friend or foe. It's more than the skies, way more deep than lies. See right through the...
Go back into your edited cosmetic project and create a new layer as seen in the video. Make sure it is above the layer your cosmetic is on. Select the pencil tool from the toolbar and start drawing over the top of your cosmetic.
I ain't listen, I see what she was saying now. The streets ain't it, but it's still televised. Yeah. The streets ain't it, but it's still televised. Yeah. I pray to God my depression, it'll go away. These niggas still popping them pills like it's gonna go away. Double G, we speeding fast on the highway. You might swim too deep about that gunplay. I'll put a paddock on my bitches right on. I said fuck it, I know they loving my songs.
Finally, create another layer and move it in between the two existing layers.
Look me in my, I can't tell if you...
Now select the paint bucket tool from the toolbar or press G on your keyboard.
Through the water, see right through the bloodlines.
Open the color picker window again and select Pure Black.
Start thinking with your mind and not your heart.
Hit OK. With the paint bucket tool selected, click anywhere on your image, and you should see the background turn black, with only your drawing visible. Finally, export as a PNG, and you are done.
My feelings about this one. They turned their back on me ever since a young one. Mama told me, boy, don't depend on no one.
Open up Unreal Engine. Once it's loaded, you should see the screen. Under New Project Categories, select Games, then hit Next. For Template, select Blank, then hit Next. Make sure your settings look exactly like this.
I said fuck it, I know they loving my songs. I was down bad too bad, you won't never know. We are brothers, if you need it, I'm sharing my clothes.
You should now be presented with something like this. Find the Edit tab in the top left. Select Project Settings, and on the left, click on Packaging. And make sure Use Pack File is turned off. You can now exit out of this window. In the bottom left, there's a small button under Add/Import. Click on it. This will make it easier to view your folders. Right-click somewhere in the space below, and select New Folder. Create the same file path for your texture. Right-click again, but this time select Import. Now select your edited _BC file. And then select Import again, but select the files you exported from UModel, excluding the _BC file that comes with it. Hit Save All, then choose Save Selected. Finally, in the top left, go to File, Cook Content for Windows. wait for it to finish. And once you see cooking complete, you're good to go. Open Unreal Engine if you haven't already. Create the same file path as you would if you were doing a texture, but replace the texture folder with materials. Now, import all relevant files, and this may include your edited _BC file, the other original files, and your exported legacy design. Now, right-click in the space below, select Materials and Textures, then choose Material Instance. Your project should now look something like this. Open up UModel, go to your Characters folders, and open up the Materials folder. Select the same outfit number, and find which MI file matches what you were doing. And if you open it, your file path should be the same as in Unreal Engine. Note that the game folder should be replaced with content. Now, remember the name of your file. Go back into Unreal Engine and rename your material instance to match. Next, download the content file from the link in the description. Then open up your project in File Explorer. They are usually saved under Documents, Unreal Projects. Once you have it open, copy and paste the content file in, then extract it there. Go back into Unreal Engine, and you should see a lot more folders have been created. In the top left, under Edit, select Project Settings. In the search bar, type Never. Under Packaging tab, click on the plus symbol 4 times. Now copy these directories into each one, and they will be in the description of this video. And remember to double check Use Pack File is set to off. Open up your material instance. Under Parent, choose MI Camper Custom. Under AORoughnessMetallic, select your ORM file. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. For Blood, Dirt, Emissive, select your legacy design. And on we'll go. For Diffuse, select your _BC file. And finally, for Normal, select your _N file. At the bottom, you should see EM Color and Emissive Touch. Toggle them both on, then click on the bar to the right of them, and it will bring up the color picker window. This is how you will choose the color of your legacy. I recommend setting both to be the same color. Scroll to the top, and you'll see a whole lot of settings. This is how you change what your legacy looks like. Once you are done, you can close this window. Hit Save All, then Save Selected. Remember to delete your Textures folder if you are working with textures, as we no longer need this. No, I don't want no rest. If you did have a Textures folder, double check your material instance again to make sure everything is still parented correctly. If it is, you can now move on to the final step. In the top left, select File, and then Cook Content for Windows. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands. Once you see cooking complete, you're good to go. Open up your project files once again. Go to Saved, Cooked, Windows No Editor, and then the name of your project. Then follow the file path till you find your cooked files. Open up Unreal Pack. Create a new folder called Pack Chunk. Then choose a number that isn't already used in your game files. Hyphen Windows No Editor.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my
Name it if you want to.
and on we'll go.
Open that up. And once again, create the same file path as you've done in Unreal Engine, starting with Dead by Daylight, then content, etc. Copy and paste in your cooked files into your final folder. In my case, this would be Outfit 009. Go back to the Unreal Pack folder and drag your folder onto Unreal Pack. This screen may appear. Just hit enter. And you've just created your first mod. For Legacy, it's pretty much the same process. Except replace your textures folder with materials. Once again, drag onto Unreal Pack, and it's as easy as that.